this one down. Ugh. Okay. Some of these are just like, oh, it's pretty, and I liked it. And then some of it's like, this has such deep meaning to me. Hi! So today I'm gonna be taking down my gallery wall because I'm moving out soon. And yeah, so I'm gonna just take these down and tell you about, you know, where I got them, or if I made them, when I made them. So, let's start off with the most problematic one of the bunch. Not because the thing itself is problematic, but the frame is problematic. This frame is going straight in the garbage. I bought it at Tiger for €2, I believe. So, I don't trust her. She falls down all the time, and it's gonna be nice not having to worry about it anymore. Let's just yank that off there. And this is a little postcard I got at the first antique fair I was at when I started working here, I believe. It says Sempre Uniti, which means always united, and it's of a girl painting, and I don't know, it kind of made me happy, like looking towards the future and making art in Italy, and yeah. So, yeah, that was my first thing that was on this wall. Stupid little friend. So, you know, by the time you see this, I will have been out of this apartment for a while, and that made a mark. It's fine. They're gonna repaint this apartment once I leave. They're redoing the whole place. This I got soon after that one. This one was maybe my second or third antique fair when I was here, working here, and yeah, it's just this cute little, I just thought it was cute. Cute little painting. I like the style of it, the impressionism, and the colors, so yeah, pretty simple. Some of these are just like, oh, it's pretty, and I liked it. And then some of it's like, this has such deep meaning to me. Let's see, get this one down. Ugh. Okay. So I found a butterfly outside that was, that had sadly passed away. But I kind of wanted to preserve it, and so I preserved it. And then I put it in this frame with these 2 4-leaf clovers. This one's actually a 5-leaf clover, but yeah. And I thought it looked like a cool little thing to hang on my wall in this glass frame that I got from Tiger. Yeah, this I got in Cortona in spring 2020, pre-pandemic. I went to Cortona with a friend, and we went to this like a vintage antique kind of store, and they had a lot of these type of like old magazine ads, old print ads, and I thought this one was really beautiful, with the stars and the fountain and the radio, and it says the purest voice in the entire chorus. That's what that means. La più pura voce dell'intero coro. And my friend was like, oh, that's you. And I was like, that's so sweet. But yeah. So, that's the story behind that one. This clock is staying here. This clock came with the apartment, so it stays. This one, come here, everybody. This one I made myself when I first moved into this apartment, because I just wanted something to hang on the wall. And in the background, you probably won't be able to see, maybe if I do a close-up, I wrote words that I wanted, that kind of encompass the things that I wanted with my time here. So things like freedom, joy, community, yeah, so. And then when I came back after COVID, I added these bits of music to it, just because I just wanted to add a little something to it to kind of like, I don't know, to kind of make this apartment feel new, because I haven't been here for a year and some change. But yeah, we're gonna, this one I got this like international festival that was going on all over town, like I think September, October 2019, and that was a lot of fun. There were all kinds of different booths, all types of things that people were selling, mostly food, but you know, there was some art too, and I bought this because I thought it was really cool looking, and I like the florals, and I like flamingos. So this is actually another one that I made. It's a little drawing I did in pen for Inktober one year of my fake roses, and then I added all these different colors, and I kind of did this thing with watercolor in it where the watercolor drips, and yeah, it was really fun to make, and I thought it came out pretty, so I put it in a frame and I put it on my wall. This one I bought from an artist at the antique fair. I don't remember when I bought this, but yeah, I thought it was beautiful. This nice little oil painting of flowers, and I was like, you know, I like the colors. Actually, it might be a print. No, I think it's a, I don't know, I can't tell. The texture, I think it might be a print with like some embellishments, but I really liked it. I really liked the artwork, and it was, you know, I like supporting original artists, like I like supporting artists who, you know, make things, and yeah. See this one? I just saw a guy on the street doing paintings, and this would happen quite often where I would like pass by this guy on the street doing paintings, and I was like, I gotta buy one. And then eventually I did, and it was only like €10, and it's really cool because it's just, it's very Tuscany, and I kind of like that, and it just looks like he just kind of sat out and painted, and you know, yeah, so I thought it was really, really cool because it really encapsulated the landscape, and I wanted to support this guy and his painting, and yeah. Okay, so this one, also antique fair, watercolor painting. Yeah, I just kind of like how it, once again, kind of encapsulated, you know, what it looks like here. Like, that looks like just somewhere in Tuscany, and I think it's really cool, and I really like it, and I just really like the way he did the light and the shadow, or she did it. I don't know who the painter is, but yeah, I thought it was really nice. This is so sad. I hate this. I hate taking this down. But yeah, I believe this one, I got the frame at the antique fair. Really like the frame. I think the frame is beautiful. But the, yeah, the art piece in it is mine. When I came back here after COVID, I brought a lot of the prints that I had made with me, because whilst I was home in lockdown during COVID, I started an Etsy store, and I sold a lot of art prints. Well, I didn't sell a lot of them, but I sold a few art prints, you know, and I brought a few with me because I kind of wanted to, like, I don't know, be able to reconnect with this space and feel more at home in it, because I hadn't been here for a year, so I brought some of the art that I had made, and this painting, the painting that this print is of, I actually made back in my senior year of high school, but I've really loved it, honestly, since I've made it, so I've made it into like prints and stuff, and yeah, so that's it. This is another antique fair buy. It's an original. The guy really cajoled me into buying this. Like, I wasn't sure if I was going to buy anything from him. But he was a really good salesman, and he would he talked to me about all the paintings he had, and some of the really big ones looked cool, but of course I didn't have space for those and they were way too expensive. But yeah, I liked the smaller ones. I really do like this kind of impressionist style. I love all the bright colors, and yeah, so I was like, yeah, I guess I'll go with that one. So you know, I feel like when I'm at the antique fair and someone's really selling me on a painting or something, I can't say no. Especially if they have like some affordable paintings. If they're willing to give me a deal, I'm like, okay, I can't say no to you. You're an artist. I'm an artist, you know. I want to support you. This is just kind of a little painting I made for fun. This is kind of like a watercolor, acrylic, fluidy type painting that I just did for fun. And it was right after Lover came out by Taylor Swift, and I think it was kind of inspired by that color palette. So I think far away it looks kind of like meh, whatever, but I think up close it looks really pretty. This is actually a sketch that my mom did. She was just doodling with her pens and did this, and I found it in like an old sketchbook, and I was like, I love that. I'm gonna frame it and take it to Italy with me, and I did. So that's the story of this one. This one I got in Paris, in one of those kind of like more touristy shops. It's funny, like the touristy shops you see in New York are like they exist in Paris as well. But in Paris they also sell like paintings of Paris. And, you know, of course there were paintings of like the Eiffel Tower, and I'm like, I could get that, but that seems kind of basic. But so I got this painting of Moulin Rouge, and I remember like walking along the street with my friend, and she was like just showing me around Paris, and I was like, this is the coolest thing ever, so I wanted to remember that, and I got this little painting, so yeah. This one is one I did. I think this is another one I did like when I first got here, and I just wanted to experiment and paint something, and so I experimented, and I did some wild and crazy stuff with this painting. There's a lot of weird, fun and funky details in here. Yeah, it kind of started off abstract, and then I added different elements, and then, yeah, so, yep. And that's the whole wall. It is gone. I'm gonna miss it. So yeah, that's everything. That is the whole wall. Everything. Everything. Woo, 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 woo. I don't know if you're still recording.